King Arvid and Queen Elara ruled the land of Eldoria. It was a kingdom of green fields. Sparkling rivers flowed through it. The people were happy. They loved their king and queen. Arvid was a kind and wise king. He listened to his people. He made fair decisions. Elara was intelligent and brave. She helped Arvid rule with grace. They were a true team. Together, they brought peace and prosperity to Eldoria. Their reign was a golden age. The people knew they were in good hands. They were content. One day a stranger arrived at the castle. He was old and weary. The king and queen welcomed him. They offered him food and shelter. The stranger was grateful. He had a message for them. He was a traveler from a distant land. He spoke of a darkness spreading across the kingdoms. This darkness was powerful. It threatened to engulf everything. The stranger looked at the king and queen with worried eyes. He spoke of an ancient prophecy. It spoke of a crystal of light hidden in the dark forest. Only this crystal could banish the darkness. The fate of Eldoria rested on finding it. The prophecy filled King Arvid and Queen Elara with dread. The dark forest was a dangerous place. It was full of unknown terrors, but they knew what they had to do. They gathered their bravest knights. They prepared for the journey ahead. The people were afraid. They wished their king and queen well. They knew their true rulers would protect them. Arvid and Elara were scared too, but they were determined. They had each other. They had their love to guide them. They would save their kingdom. The journey was long and perilous. The dark forest was a scary place. Twisted trees clawed at the sky. Eerie sounds filled the air. Wild beasts lurked in the shadows. Arvid and Elara faced each challenge with courage. They fought off ferocious wolves. They navigated treacherous paths. Elara's quick thinking saved them from a deep ravine. Arvid's strength protected them from a raging storm. Through it all, their love for each other and their kingdom gave them strength. They never gave up hope. They pressed on deeper into the forest. Deep in the forest, they found a cave. It was called the Cave of Whispers. Legend said it held many illusions. It tested the minds of those who dared to enter. As they stepped inside, the cave came alive. Voices whispered their deepest fears and doubts. They saw visions of their kingdom falling into darkness. The illusions were strong. They threatened to break their spirit. But Arvid and Elara held on to each other. They remembered their love. They knew the visions were not real. They would not be swayed. They fought through the illusions together. Section 6. Facing the unknown. Finally, they reached the heart of the cave. There, they found a shimmering portal. It pulsed with unknown energy. It was the only way forward. They knew the portal was the final test. It could lead them to the crystal of light, or it could be a trap. Arvid and Elara held hands. They looked into each other's eyes. They knew they had come too far to turn back. They had to trust their instincts. With a deep breath, they stepped into the portal. They were ready to face whatever lay beyond. Section 7. The Crystal of Light. The portal transported them to a clearing. In the center stood a magnificent crystal. It pulsed with a radiant light. This was the Crystal of Light. It was even more beautiful than they imagined, but guarding the crystal was a fearsome creature. It was made of pure darkness. The creature lunged at Arvid and Elara. It was the final obstacle in their path. Arvid drew his sword. Elara notched an arrow in her bow. They fought bravely, but the creature was powerful. It knocked Arvid to the ground. Elara cried out in alarm. Section 8. Return to the light. Seeing her beloved in danger, Elara's love gave her immense strength. She remembered the prophecy. It spoke of unity and love. She grabbed Arvid's hand. Together they touched the crystal of light. A blinding light filled the clearing. The darkness shrieked. It vanished without a trace. When the light faded, Arvid and Elara were safe. They had found the crystal of light. They had saved their kingdom. With the crystal in hand, they returned to Eldoria. The journey back was easy. The forest welcomed them now. Their hearts were light, they had faced their fears, they had triumphed. Section 9. A Legacy of Love. The people erupted in joy when they saw their king and queen return. They were greeted with cheers and tears of relief. Arvid and Elara used the crystal's light to banish the darkness from Eldoria. The kingdom was safe once more. The prophecy was fulfilled. Arvid and Elara continued to rule with wisdom and compassion. They taught their people the importance of unity and love. Their story became a legend. It was passed down through generations. It was a reminder that even in the darkest of times, love and courage can prevail. It was a testament to the enduring power of true love.